So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
We're up and running then. Doué gets into a good position. Kone. Dembele. It's Dembele! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Tonali. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Distributed tidily. Olise. That's going across goal. Nice interception, well timed. France are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Now this could be a chance. And it shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's DiMarco. And that's a dangerous ball. Nicked it back promptly. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele. Olise. Upright and purposeful. And Kone, can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Barella, and that's really well manoeuvred. Esposito, Orsolini, that's a good ball out wide. Politano, he has found a way through. Now it's Doué, there's the crossfield ball. Now it's Olise. Chouameni, and it's Kone. He's looking wide. He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
Doué just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity.
That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That has been slung wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Chouameni, 60 minutes played. Spread out to the left. Doué. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here. Yes, Dembele! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Dembele cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22.
France choosing to make the first change.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 11.
Calafiori. France still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Here's Barcola. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Barcola. Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Half an hour gone in the second half.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Barcola. That is good progress on the left. And the shot! Di Lorenzo getting this one clear.
Changement.
France have their second corner now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Italy are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for a runner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he shoots! Oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it, the end. France look for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And if you're just back, the action. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bastoni. And Di Lorenzo. Bastoni. Oh, what a mistake! Bastoni is fouled.
Changement.
And he was quick to react.
1 minute.
Zaccagni. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Le numéro 19. À sa
And
place,
we're off for the
le
final
numéro 3,
time.
Digne.
15 minutes to find the winner, or else penalties. Raspadori. Raspadori! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a good run down the left. Orsolini providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Thuram. So there you have it, penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
France will feel aggrieved about not being able to put an end to it. They were much more attack-minded.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. It is that dreaded time. Which way will he go? And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Retegui, the next man to walk up to the spot. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
France are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, he sent it wide! The rueful look says everything.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
That's a good penalty. A swift riposte. Cherki is third in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air. Digne is the fourth man to step up. Now that is how to take a penalty.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Zaccagni is fourth up. That's a brilliant read.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
Dispatched! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. Well, how will we look back on that?
France really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.